Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Hope you guys are doing great. Okay, today's class is a very interesting one as usual, trust me. Today we'll be designing a souvenir, a wedding jotter. This particular beautiful jotter you're looking at right now is what we are gonna be designing. We'll be designing it from the scratch to finish. It is very simple, trust me, and it is 100% printable. I'll be showing us a couple of designs at the end of this video, a couple of my printed works. You'll be seeing it at the end of this video. It is very simple. It is not difficult at all. I'll be showing us some tricks, some shortcuts. I want you guys to watch, pay attention, practice, and feed me back. Yes, I want to hear from you guys. I want to know what it's like. I'll be here for you. If you have any question whatsoever, any question, any challenges, maybe using the PixelLab or the Photopea, just always get back to me, or you can always refer back to the video. It is very explanatory. Now, without wasting much of our time, let's get started. Okay, now for a jotter, you want to design a jotter, right? Everything has an image size. Everything has a specific size, be it jotter, be it letterhead, be it business card, and what have you. Okay, for this particular design we'll be changing the size. First things first, I'll be clicking on those three dots, this particular guy here. I'll click on it. Once I click on it, I'll go to where I have my image size, rather my image size. I'll double tap it. Then this is the normal size, the custom size, but this is not what I want to use because this is not going to give me my desired output at the end. So I'll be changing the width. I'll be changing the width to 950. Then I'll be changing the height to 1300. That way, in aspect ratio 19 to 26. Very simple. It is not difficult at all. So I'll click on OK. Good. So this is what we have. So I'll be deleting this guy. I don't need you. I'll delete that very quickly. Now I'll be bringing in the image of the couples I want to use. So I'll be clicking on this plus sign, going to from gallery very quickly. Then I'll be going to my download. Okay, this is what I want to use. This is what I want to use very quickly. So let me just crop it out this way. Good. So this is what I want to use. So I'll be placing it in the middle this way, then expanding it that way. Expand it a bit. Good. I'll make it center aligned. Perfect. So that is that about that. I can just lock it. Click on this layer, this particular guy, then lock it so that it doesn't move. It stays in a place. Okay, so I'm going to my shapes. I want to cover this top, so I'll be expanding that way, placing it there. Then I'll be changing the feed color. I'll be changing the feed color. So once I click on this plus sign, I'll click on this icon. I select this. I want to pick a color from this picture, so I can always pick any color. You see that? I can always pick any color I intend on using. So let's assume I want to use this. Once I mark it, then I click on OK. You see that it automatically changes this for me. So I will just click on OK, mark it. So I'm gonna copy it. I'll click on this sign, copy. So I will use to cover the bottom as well. Very simple. It is not difficult at all. Trust me. This particular design is one of my easiest, my simplest design. So I'll be locking those two as well. So that is that about that. So I'll be working on the right up, the couple's name. Don't forget, very important. So I'll be typing that in very quickly. Go to my text. I'll click on edit. Okay. Blessing Okay, I will expand that this way. So I'll be scrolling to where I have my font. I'll be scrolling to where I have my font. Okay, these are my fonts, my normal fonts I downloaded. I have a whole lot of it. I'll be giving it to my students free of charge. So I'll be using this particular font. Click on OK. You see that? Beautiful. So I'll be changing the color. I'll be changing the color of my text. So let's go to where we have color. So I'll be using this particular color. Good. Beautiful. So I'll be going to where we have our stroke. I'll click on enable. Then I'll be using a white color stroke this time around. Look at that. That is lovely. Let me just increase the stroke width so that it can be very, very sharp. Good. Perfect. So this is what I want to use today. So I'll click on copy. I have another copy. Then I will edit it, erase it. Then I'll be typing the husband's name as well. Michael. Okay. So I have that here. Now click on copy, click on edit. Then I'll be typing in and. So it's gonna be Blessing and Michael. So let me move that down very quickly. So I'll be bringing that down this way. Perfect. So I'll be placing it in the middle that way. Good. Perfect. Good. Perfect. We are making progress, trust me. Okay, so I'll be putting in the wedding date. Very, very important. You need the wedding date. You need to what other thing do you need? You need courtesy. The person making the jotter, is it the groom? Is it the couple? Is it the bride's parent? Is it the groom's parent? Is it friends? So you have to put courtesy. Then you have to put the date of the wedding. Very, very important. Then you have to put maybe like conjugal bliss or headless love or congratulations. Just something catchy. Just something catchy, not too I don't know how to put it, but just something catchy, something good. Okay? So put I'll be typing in the date of the wedding. So let's assume the date of the wedding is 11th of June 2022. Okay, good. So I'll be changing the color as well. I'll be giving it a black color so that it can come out there. Good. Now I'll be giving it, let's say, white stroke to make it much more visible. So I'm changing it to white that way. Perfect. Good. Let me just reduce the size a bit. Good. So I'll be going back to our text. I want to, for this jotter, I'll be using conjugal bliss. Bliss, okay. That way. So let me work on the font. Let's work on the font. Okay, let's see. Let me go to my recent font. So I'll be using this one, Amazi. Yes, this particular lovely font. I'll be placing it somewhere around here. Then I'll be changing the color. Changing the color to color black. Black is going to pop up better. And I'll be giving it a stroke as well. So I'll be giving it a white colored stroke that way. So let me just increase the width. Perfect. It's perfect this way. So I'm still gonna copy that text. I want to edit it so that I can use it as a courtesy test. So I'm just gonna write courtesy very quickly. Courtesy. Let's assume is the couple that contracted you for the job. So you're gonna be putting couple. Very beautiful. That way. Easy and nice. So because I have reduced it, the stroke is kind of too much, so you have to reduce it. We reduce the width. Yes, this is better this way. I'll be placing it right there in the middle. So that is that about that. You see that? Beautiful. Beautiful. So we are actually done with the front design. Don't forget you are designing a jotter. You have a front design and you have the back design. Then you also have the lines inside. I'll be showing us how we can design the lines inside and every other things in the next video. It is very, 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 very simple. How you can place a watermark in the middle, how you can design your line designs inside your jotter. I'll be showing us that very, very quickly in my next video. Okay, so let's continue. So this is how the front of our jotter is going to look, beautiful and amazing. So you'll be saving your work. But before we do that, let's merge everything we've done. So I'm just going to merge it very quickly. Okay, so I've merged it. So let me just save as project. So let me just save blessing as my project name. Okay, so I'm going to be saving as image as well. So you're going to be changing the dimension to ultra, don't forget, because when you want to print it out you want to have the best of the best, the best of the best. So you can change it to PNG format, then you change it to ultra so that you can get the best quality while printing. So we click on save. So it automatically saves that way. Now we want to design the back cover, so let me just delete this. Still using the image size, the 950 by 1300, still using that particular image size. Don't forget it's a jotter, the front and back has to be the same size, so still using that same size. Let's design the back very, 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 very quickly. Okay, so I'll be going to my gallery very quickly. I'm going to my gallery very quickly. I want to use this design. Okay, so I'm just going to enlarge it a bit. Okay, so after that I'll be locking it. Then I'll be going to my shapes. I'll be giving it a fill color. Okay, then I'll be reducing the opacity. I'll be reducing the opacity. I'll be reducing the opacity this way. Okay, perfect. So once I reduce it that way, I'm good to go. I'll click on the main picture. I want to reduce the opacity as well. Because I have locked it, I can't work on it. So you have to unlock it, then select. I'll go to where I have my opacity. Opacity, yeah. So I'll be reducing that a bit. Perfect. So I'll just be placing this way. I'll be bringing this down that way. I'm okay with what I have here. So I'll be locking the both of them. Okay, so I'll be going to where I have my shapes. This guy right here, I'll be reducing the radius. Okay, let's say this way. I'm okay with this. Okay, I'm okay with this. All right, so I'll be clicking on copy. I need another copy of that. Reduce it a bit, place it in the middle. Let's see what we have here. Okay, So once I select this other one, this smaller one, once I select it this way, I'll go to where I have my texture. So I want to texturize that particular one. So I'll go to where I have my texture. I will click on the picture I want to texturize. Okay. So I'll crop this. Click on enable to enlarge the picture. That way. Very, very simple. It is not difficult at all. So once I do that, I'll place it very well in the middle. Good. Perfect. So I will copy this and I will copy this. Okay. I'll place this one back where we have it. Good. Then I'll go to where I have my layer. This guy. Click on this one at the bottom. Then I will merge these two below, this one and this one. These are the ones I did first. So I'll merge the both of them. Once I merge it, once I mark it, then I'll click on this to merge. Very, very simple. It is not difficult at all. So I'll bring this to front this way. Then I'll go to where I have my texture. I'll delete first. Then I'll click back on this to select another picture. Hope you are following. It is very, 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 very simple. It is not difficult at all. So I want to use this. So I'll click on enabled. You see that? Then I'll click on the mark sign. Very, 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 very simple. It is not difficult at all. So I'll click on copy and click on copy. All right. So let me place this in the middle. Let's see what we have here. Good. Let me place it in the middle. Well, okay. So I'll go back to my layer and merge both of them together. Okay. So we have an entity here. So this is the last one. Bring to front, bring to front. Then I'll be going to where I have my texture. I'll delete that first, click on it back again, then select another photo I want to use. Okay, this, so I'll click on enabled. So that is that. About that, it is very, very simple. It is not difficult at all. You see that? Amazing. So I'm just going to arrange it very, very quickly. I'll just arrange it very, 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 very quickly. I'll place this here. Okay, good. So I'll be going to where we have our layer. I'll click on our layer. I want to merge those three together. Good. So we have it as a single entity. So you can expand it if you want. You can reduce it if you want. It is not difficult at all. So I'll be putting another text there. Let's say thanks for coming. Then you can now put designed by your brand name, TM graphics, or whichever graphics name you have. Okay, so I'll be going to text and I'll be typing in thanks for coming. Thanks. Okay, expand that. Let me work on that so that every other one can just take that. Let me work on the font. Going to my recent font. I use this as well. Okay, so let me change the color. I'll be using color black so that it can come out well. So I'll be adding a stroke, changing the color to white. Good. Reduce that a bit. Perfect. Click on copy, edit, come in. You see that? Then I'll click on copy, edit. and I'll be typing in 4. Beautiful. We're making progress. We are making progress. So I'll still select that. I'm trying to move that down very, very quickly. So I'll be placing that in the middle. That way. Good. So let me just adjust this to the top a bit. Perfect. So that is that about that. So you can now put in your brand name, so that maybe if someone sees the jotter and wants to contact you for something like that, you can always do that. So you can just put designed, or just to customize your work, designed by TM Graphics. So I'll be putting an hyphen here. Okay, perfect. So let me just give it another color. So let me just work on the color. Select this, go to where I have my color, black. Okay, so go to where I have my stroke. So go to where I have my spacing, space it out a bit, reduce it a bit. So I'll just put my phone number that there very quickly. 08028922790. Okay, perfect. We are making progress. So that is that about that. You see that? Beautiful. So that is just how you can just quickly design a jotter front cover and a jotter back cover. So you'll be saving your project very quickly. Saving your project very quickly. Save at let's say blessing again, back. Okay. So after that, I'll be saving as image. So I'll be changing this to ultra. Don't forget, I'll be changing this to ultra, so that I'll click on save to gallery. So once it renders it, it saves it that way. Beautiful. So this is how to design it perfectly. This is 100% printable. You can print it, trust me. I'm talking from experience. You can print it. Now I'll be showing us how we can mock it up on our Photopea. You can just present that to your client, for your client to see it first. I hope you understand. You can just pretend, okay, let your client have a view of what you've done. So you can just send that to your client. That one is much more presentable. Okay, without wasting much of our time, let's move straight to our Photopea. Okay, guys, we are live on our Photopea site. If you want to open this particular site, it is very, very simple. You just go to your Chrome browser and you type in www.photopea.com, and it opens up this way. So it's very, very simple. It is not difficult at all. Okay, guys, I have actually downloaded this mockup on freepix.com. You can download it on freepix. You can download it on apes mockup, on a whole lot of mockup sites. They are actually free of charge. Okay, so I'm going to where I have my file. I want to bring in the mockup, so I'll click on open. So I'm just going to be locating where I have my file. I usually click on large file to save me the stress of looking for where I have my file. So I'll click on this. That is the mockup I want to use. So it's gonna load up this way. You have to be very, 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 very patient when working with Photopea. Trust me. So this is the side. This is the mockup I want to use. So I'll click on this guy here. Once I click on it, it opens up this way. Then I'll click on this arrow here. Once I click on it, it brings another option, notebook. So I'll click on the arrow of the notebook again. So this one with a blue icon, that is the where we can edit. That is what we are actually looking for. So I'll double tap on the two black boxes, that little white and black box. Once I double tap on it, it opens up for me this way. It opens up for me this way, but I don't want that design there. So I will go back to it, and then I will close the eye icon. Then I'll go back to where I have my file. Then I'll click on open and place. Click on my file. Then I want to locate what we've designed initially on our PixelLab. Okay, this is what we've just designed. Very, 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 very simple. It is not difficult at all. So I'm just going to adjust it in a way that it covers the mock-up. Perfect. So I'll click on my file, then I'll click save smart object. Save smart object. So it's going to load up and save smart object updated. So I'll click on this one to see what we've designed. Wow, look at that. This is beautiful. This is lovely. So I'll click on file, click on export as PNG. Export as PNG. Then once it loads up, I will click on save. So I'm just waiting for it to load. So you have to be very, very patient. So I'll click on save that way. I have downloaded before. That's why it's asking me if I should download again. So I just click on download again. So it has downloaded. So let me just open it. Let's see what we've designed. Let's see what we've designed. Is loading up. Let's see what we've designed. If you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, do well to pause this video right now. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. It is very, 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 very important. Share this video, love this video, and drop your comments. I want to hear from you guys. And do well to subscribe to our YouTube channel. That is the only way we're going to know that you guys really support us. You guys are enjoying what we are doing. That is the only thing that's going to be pushing us forward to keep doing more, to keep dropping interesting and amazing videos every week. Okay, so it's still loading. It's still loading. So I'm just going to be real patient. So once it loads up, I want to show us what we've designed within the space of how many minutes. Look at that. No, look at this. This is beautiful. I'm just trying to zoom in. You can see how clear it is. Like very, very clear. This is lovely. So when you design a jotter, you can send this to your client. Let your client view it. Okay, this is how it's going to look like once it's being printed. If they like it, fine, you can go ahead. But if they don't like it, they want other adjustment, you can always adjust it for them. So that is that about that. Now I want us to use another mock-up. That one has a front and a back. It has a front and a back view. So I want us to use another mock-up and see if we are still going to get the same amazing result. Okay guys, so I'll be clicking on the file, click on open. We want to locate where we want to locate our second mockup. So I click on my large files. Once I click on large file, okay, it brings it up this way. Then I'll click on this. So the mockup we are about using now is the one with the front and back. Okay. So if you are new to my YouTube channel, do well to subscribe to my YouTube channel and click on the notification button so that whenever we drop interesting videos, you can be notified immediately. So it's loading up. Okay, so the white place is the front, where the brown place is the back. Okay, so I'll click on my layer, I'll double tap this place with a white and black box. So I'll close all this eye icon, I'll close everything, and then I'll go to my file and I'll click on open and place. I want to import what we've designed on our PixelLab rather. So we're working on the front, so I'll click on the front. So it's going to load up. I'm going to expand it in a way that it covers the mockup. So I will click on my file, then I'll click on save smart object. So it automatically loads and saves it that way. Then when I click on this, that second one, I'll click on it so that we can just check what we've designed. So it's going to load up and open this way. Good. So I'll click back on my layer. I want to work on the back. So same thing, I'll close all the eye icon, go to my file, click on open and place. Then locate where we have what we've actually designed on our PixelLab. So I'll select the back very quickly. So it loads up good. Then I will expand it a bit in such a way that it covers the mockup. And I'll go to where I have my file, save smart object. Very simple. It is not difficult at all. Good. So I'll still click back on the second one. Let's check what we've designed. Let's see what we've designed. Let's see the beauty we've designed. Wow, look at this. This is beautiful. This is amazing. This is lovely. So very quickly, I'll be exporting that. So I'll click on export as a PNG very quickly. So we're still going to follow the same process. We are actually done. So I'll click on save. Then I will download again. Wow, so let's open it. Let's check what we've designed. It is very beautiful. Wow, look at this beauty. Just look at this. It is not blurry at all. It came out top notch. You see that? This is beautiful. This is amazing. So if this is the first time you're watching, the first time you're on this YouTube channel, do well to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Do well to click on the notification button so that you'll be the first person, yes, the very first person that will be notified whenever we drop amazing videos like this one. And I also want to hear from you guys. If you have any issue, do well to refer back to the video, or you can always message me. My WhatsApp line is in the description box. Do well to message me. I would like to hear from you. See you in the next video. Bye bye.